Well, hello, good Saturday to you, fellow addicted clicker heroes. Hey, look, Transcension 6, Ascension 1, get ready to go down. So you can see I built up 211 here, and the way that happened was I got the immortal kills for the last 2 days. It's kind of been a 24-hour time period, and I got about 6 heroes or 8 heroes from that, and then turned around. And so right here, this 211, I got about 8 from yesterday's Immortal and today's Immortal. And then I turned around and put those into Solomon and Fragsworth here. So, 20% more damage on the clicks, which I'm running 5, or was running 5 in the middle. And then bumped up Solomon. And I haven't really been playing a whole lot, to be honest. I had to run some errands yesterday. Didn't have much time last night. Played a lot of League of Legends. Kind of put Clicker Heroes on the back burner. I know, the horror, right? I mean, everybody thinks that I play Clicker Heroes exclusively, but I don't. And then, of course, Tiny Rails did the 1.1.0 update, and I had to fool around with that and figure out what was going on with that, and kind of got hooked on it again a little bit more than I probably should have. So after saying all that, I'm back on the Clicker Heroes grind, getting the first Ascension done, and messing with 211 heroes. And so I'm not going to do the leapfrog thing this time. I'm going to just kind of play a little bit differently. I am going to go idle auto clicker again, though, and see if we can't make it up. So let's see if the next ancient has souls attached to it. It does. So let's go ahead and click out here. And go ahead and pull open another 114 souls. There we go. So 325, and this is really important, is to get these gilded heroes. Look, 6 more restored. And like I said, I had spent a lot of time collecting gilded heroes before the shop was offering the auto clicker. And look, we only need 5 rupees to get this auto clicker. Come on, man, we so close. Let's go ahead. This is not going to make it all the way around in the time because it's going to start wearing out right now. Boom. See, there's no upgrades and no ancients. So we are going to knock this out and hit the next ascension. But what I'm going to do, though, is take a look at these ancients and see what we can buy here. Sniperino, Vager, Atman would be a good one to have. So let's accept that, because that's immediately going to give us. Let's go to about. Let's go about right there for now. Another 5% chance. I don't want to spend too many because I really want to pump into Solomon here. I want to get him up to about 20. Well, let's say we're going to go to 15 with him, and we'll spend the rest here on Fragsworth. 7. That's going to max out there, and I don't think we can buy a new one. I don't think it's going to. It takes 8, and we only have 6, so we're going to leave those as auto clicks, and go ahead and collect these guys that have been waiting on us now, because we did our ascension, and so we can start our mercs rolling. Alright, so perfect. 6 hero souls, ascension 2, and we're going to get rolling on here. And I'm going to explain a little bit about why I chose the way I did, just to kind of help some people out, because I get the question all the time, like, man, B2, I can't buy King Midas on the first kill like you do, because you're a late game player and I'm an early game player or a mid game player, and I totally get that. I got hours and hours and hours into this game, and a lot of it was idle offline with just an idle spec, so just letting DPS go through and kill everything. And that's not bad. I mean, you're just not really playing the game, but overnight you wake up, you got big gains, you spend it all. Go to work, come back, you got big gains, you spend it all. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad way to do it, not a bad way at all. That was just the way that I chose to play the game for the longest time. So on the Ascensions, what you're doing is you're looking for the Ancients that are going to make the biggest bang for your buck. Now, if you play a true idle spec, you can come back in here. Look at this guy, no guarding it. For every unassigned auto clicker, you're going to get 10% gold. So if I chose to do a DPS only and got rid of these auto clickers, if it said 5 for 5, this guy would kick in out and get a 50% gold bonus from the beginning. And that's why some people will start idols and then change over to active later. I don't think anything else, and I don't want to hit reroll to show you, because I don't want to. These first couple ascensions, like, every hero soul is important, and as a matter of fact, I should have gone through before the ascension and upgraded all the heroes that I could, and so I just kind of sit here on Sid, man, and pop Sid up while we're waiting before we get off to the races. He's really important to get all the way to clicking. It's 126k. I mean, look at that, on our first ascension, basically. So kudos, man. We are off to the races again. You know, and here's something important. Like if you look down here, we did move here. See, this is 88,000 now. Q. We were at 1.4 or 1.6 Q before. You can watch a couple of videos back and figure that out. And then moving this transcendent power up and sacrificing your heroes, 705 Q on the heroes, last one to push, and you can just see how quickly this is going just on the second ascend alone. We're going to pump another one into Sid, and if I wanted to, I can come back here in a Tree Beast and kind of help it out a little bit more. So, you know, it just depends on how you want to play, and if you take a look at the heroes, they're a little bit self-explanatory. I haven't really checked much on the clan. Let's see, when's your next episode? Well, it's going to be now. So, getting into the 1000s, he just ascended up about the same time I did. But he's a really active player. He probably will end up passing me. Fireball will here soon. So, at a demigod 4. And then look at this. Like, we woke up Malbec, and he pushed another 600 levels up here, which 600 doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot. And Donus here, this dude right here went from like 6K to 9K by getting to Suchi, him and Epic Saint both, who Epic is actually moving in real life, so he's had to take the weekend off and focus a little bit on family. Not a big deal. Look, Fireball's tracking us down. Like I told you, he's hyperactive. And then we got a bunch of guys fighting it out in the 4s here. Fritz, Dark Cat, For Bandit, and The Law, who actually, this guy right here joined us a week ago at level 1000, and through just being active and picking up your immortals every day here. We'll go ahead and hit this next one. Look, I'm not even able to one-shot it anymore. We're starting to get up to where it takes multiple of us to kill it in a day, so you know, anyway, and that's at level 67, so we're collecting 33 more, and that goes right into our active, which will help our DPS out. So it's imperative that you look at this every day and collect everything that you can here. But I think that's about it for this episode, guys. If you have any questions, I love updating this. I'm getting a lot of great comments and questions on the game, and we certainly want to make it available for anybody who needs a little bit of help or just wants to talk about the game. There are certainly some incredibly smart guys on Reddit and in the actual Clicker Hero community who we can, you know, get us to help us out if we need to. So I'm going to go ahead and help that guy along, or I'm not going to make it. So hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Appreciate you guys watching this update. Don't forget to sub. Holla.